In a dry land where rain rarely visited, there was a village called Rajpur. Every year the river came closer to dying. Every year the wells grew deeper and deeper, until finally, one summer, the last well went dry. Little did anyone know, the challenge that followed would show the villagers the true power of consistency, revealing how steady effort and discipline can change a life. The elders gathered everyone in the square. If we do not find a new source of water before next summer, they said, this village will disappear. Whoever can bring us a steady, never-ending supply of water will be honored for generations. The challenge filled the village with noise and hope. Among the crowd stood Ragan, a young man with muscles like stone and a voice like thunder. I will save this village, he boomed. I will dig the deepest well anyone has ever seen. The people cheered. Surely Ragan, with his strength and intensity, would succeed. Then, from the back of the crowd, someone else stepped forward. It was Mira, a thin woman with gray hair and calloused hands. She was known as the quiet potter who made simple clay cups. The villagers laughed softly. Mira, you can hardly carry a full bucket. How will you dig a well? Mira bowed her head and said calmly, I will remove one basket of earth every morning until I find water. She believed in discipline, in the quiet power of consistency that most people ignored, though one day the whole village would understand it. The next day, the work began. Ragan marched to the edge of the village with shovels and ropes. He swung his shovel like a warrior. Earth flew into the air. Each evening he shouted, Did you see how much I dug today? The water will be mine. The villagers praised his effort. On the other side of the village, near a lonely fig tree, Mira began her work in silence. She dug one basket, carried it away, and returned. When the sun reached its peak, she stopped. One basket a day. No more, no less. People mocked her. At this speed, you will reach water in 1,000 years. Mira smiled. Tomorrow, another basket. This quiet, steady rhythm became a silent lesson to anyone who watched her. Step by step, consistency changes everything. Weeks passed. Ragan's pit became wide and impressive, but the earth grew harder. One hot afternoon, exhausted, he said, Today I will rest. I will dig double tomorrow. Tomorrow came. His shovel stayed still. His great pit stood open and empty. Meanwhile, Mira continued. Summer burned her skin. Winter froze her fingers. But each dawn, she returned. She understood that discipline and small, repeated effort are the foundations of every life-changing story. One silent morning, her shovel struck softer ground. The soil darkened. The air cooled. Then a thin thread of water rose to the surface. By midday, the villagers gathered. A narrow well filled a clay pot drop by drop. The elders said, This well shall be called the Well of Patience. Ragan stood in the crowd, staring at his dry pit. It was deeper, wider, more impressive, but empty. He whispered, Strength without consistency is like a cloud without rain. Years later, travelers drank from the well and taught their children, Do not chase success in one day. Carry your basket today. Carry it again tomorrow. Even the smallest effort, repeated daily, can change a life. Their story shows that true success comes not from bursts of strength, but from steady commitment and the power of consistency. Because in the end, it is not the loudest effort that wins, but the quiet step taken again and again. Consistency does not shout. It simply returns until everything changes.